I love Skaven. I hate batch painting. I knew going into this, I didn't want a clean, cute little Skaven army. I mean, I had that back in the day, but when I was working on the original concept of the Skaven and the tunnels for this project, I kept coming back to the idea that, well, things that live down there shouldn't look polished. They should look used, dirty, grimy. It's kind of been the same philosophy I'm trying to bring to all of the villains, like the goblins, and even though the forest isn't really a villain, it's supposed to be old, and I'm not sure how well that communicated. Some of my friends are giving me feedback that it looks a little bland, so I don't know, we may have to revisit the forest. But that aside, when I started thinking about colors, I didn't really want them to be bright. So it's kind of what's driving the color choices, this philosophy. And so sometimes it looks good on a model, especially the individual modules to brighten it a little bit. But I wanted something that looks a little bit more, I don't know, underground, if that makes sense at all. So I did look at a lot of tutorials along the way, thinking, how are people painting these Skaven? And I saw a lot of good ones out there. It's just, I don't know. A lot of them follow kind of a same pattern. Base, wash, dry brush, move on. And there's nothing wrong with that. It works, especially for those of you who are really painting because you want to play. That's just not really how I paint. I think you guys who've been with me now over the past 40 episodes know that. I tend to push a little further because I'm pushing my skills, and even though sometimes I probably shouldn't, I'm reaching to push my skill level up, and sometimes I'm successful, more times I'm not. But you guys can judge what I've done in the past. So, that being said, if you're here for a speed paint tutorial on Skaven hordes, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you just kind of want to hang and say, oh, what this turns into, you are in the right place, because this is all about the process of the project and the bigger build. So, Hal and I went back and forth on this one. I kept wanting to chase details, clean things up, fix every little piece, and he kept pulling me back to something simpler. He says, paint for the group, not the individual. Because this isn't about one Skaven, it's about 40 of them reading as one thing. And that's a different kind of challenge. You don't get to spend an hour figuring out how the light hits one hand. You have to decide what matters and let the rest go. This also comes at a pretty good time. Games Workshop's pushing the whole paint a million miniatures idea, and well, here's 40 towards my goal of 100. By the beginning of May, I don't know if I'll get there, but we're going to give it a shot. In the end, I think the skin works. The fur came together the way I hoped it would. There's still things I want to tweak. There always are, but this is starting to feel like a pretty good start.
They're running scouts. Seems like they are setting up a perimeter.
A perimeter? Why would do that?
It's like they are protecting something.